night, the city council unanimously decided to look into legal action against drug makers who they say are drowning Spokane in opioids. Other cities in Washington state are already doing the same thing.
In 2008, 3 medical distributors shipped enough pills to Spokane County to provide a prescription to every single Spokane County resident. That same year, 89 Spokane County residents lost their lives to opioid abuse.
In recent years, there have been more opioid prescriptions in Spokane County than there are people living in the county. That's from the Washington State Department of Health's prescription monitoring program. In 2011, they started collecting information about opioid prescriptions in an effort to track and reduce opioid use. Caroline Rourke joins us now for an in-depth look at prescription opioid use in Spokane by the numbers and a possible action by the city to remedy that. Caroline.
Aaron, the resolution passed by the City Council last night will allow the city to explore the possibility of a lawsuit against opioid manufacturers and distributors who they say misled the public about the addictiveness of those drugs and contributed to the epidemic that affects communities like ours throughout the country.
In 2008, 3 medical distributors shipped enough pills to Spokane County to provide a prescription to every single Spokane County resident.
Just 6 years later, there were more prescriptions for opioids in Spokane County than there were people. That's according to the Washington State Department of Health's prescription monitoring program. The Spokane County report from 2014 logs more than 525,000 prescriptions for opioids in Spokane County, about 213,000 for men and 311,000 for women. The county's population at the time was about 480,000. When you break down that data by age, about 55% of prescriptions for women went to those between 35 and 64 years old. 59% of the prescriptions for men went to the same age group. Hydrocodone was the most commonly prescribed opioid, followed by oxycodone and codeine. And those 3 together were the most commonly prescribed of all controlled substances in that year. In response, cities, counties, and states across the country have sought legal action against opioid manufacturers and distributors for their role in a national epidemic. Spokane County joined others in a lawsuit last year, and Washington's Attorney General Bob Ferguson filed a lawsuit in March, arguing that the 3 largest distributors of opioids in the state fueled the crisis here. And now the city of Spokane is considering doing the same. City Council voted unanimously on Monday night to pass a resolution to explore potential legal action against opioid makers and distributors.
We've got a great city attorney's office that can give us good advice, and once we have that, we can make a decision on behalf of the community members.
We will keep you updated if any action is taken. In Spokane, I'm Caroline Rourke, KXOI 4 News.